Hey everyone, today we'll be casting a A-rank best of 5 show match on Turbine. Turbine is the map created by Minerals. So I do have my new monitors, so we should have some good quality. Okay, so we have Dreamer in the top left and Cryoc in the top right. This is gonna be a TVP. So, and yes, I've done a little bit more preparation on this one. Not so careless like my last videos. So, would like to say, oh, I almost did forget something though, but I'm gonna get it right up here. Got the scoreboard up now, and so, Cryoc is from Germany, and Dreamer is from Russia. And Cryoc's clan is IFU. And then for Dreamer, as you can tell, it's Ash. It didn't say he was in red, but I guess this is whenever he might have changed. So yeah, he actually is gonna be red. I did not see that there in those clans. Okay, so standard map reveal. Always say we got this weird little base that your natural is just really easy to get to. Like I said before, I honestly don't really like this map or this position. I do like the map though. And then we got this too. Third base, I guess, could be taken here, but still, like I said, it's not that. Especially for Protoss. Protoss right here, siege tanks, wreck your mineral line. Mineral line does not seem like something that you would really want to be doing. Because these bases are still, you can take them. I think they'd be okay. You can fly it over from here, over here. Okay, so we have the probe scouting the correct way. And he did go blind Nexus. I did not see that. But just good to point out now. We have a Nexus first. Pylon Nexus. Gateway. Gas. So this is not going to be really punished either, because we have CC first on this side. So both taking very, very risky builds, not gonna be taking. Neither of them are gonna get punched though. But for Terran, this is better for him. But definitely not unplayable for Dreamer here. He's still in definitely a comfortable position. We have the gas going up for Cryoc now. A cool little thing there. Got a Marine, and then so we should have a cybernetic core. Yeah, there is the cybernetic core. I was looking around for it, didn't really see it. First zealot is out. It's gonna be heading directly over there. So is this Marine. You know, that zealot actually turned back around and just gonna block here. But there shouldn't really be anything coming. We just now have a factory coming. And then it's not making any more Marines here. He's just gonna have one Marine going, so interesting choice there. It is up a ramp, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna get at least 1-2 hits. 2. Okay, he's gonna get 1. He's doing some good moving shots with that Marine or probe on the Marine, and that Marine's gonna go down. Does not lose anything from it. He's going to be going up to 2 gateways, getting his range up. Can't really harass that much with the ramp coming up here. If there's a bunker, sometimes you can just outrange it with your Dragoon, but when it's up a ramp, you can't really do that. And we do have a robo on the way for Dreamer. Second gas almost done, and 3 factories here. Oh wait, my bad, that's not a factory. 2 factories. 2 factories, and we're gonna see what's gonna be research first. Probably siege mode, but you can always switch it up every now and then. You can do the more aggressive style and get mines. But we got it. He's gonna be getting that siege mode. Checking for the third base. No early third bases. Although I actually could see that from Dreamer, because from what I've seen, he really does get those bases. He gets a lot of them and he gets them fast. And the third base is gonna be right here. So yeah, very early third base, and we have Observer. Yeah, okay. And then Citadel, and we have our first shuttle on the way. So, siege mode almost done. 2 more tanks are on the way. And we have 1 siege tank. Gonna get a scan on the main here. This is a little blind spot to notice. It's not that blind, but it's still a little blind. At the early game, you might be able to hide something back there, but even down here, because like it's your natural, and it's just kind of a weird natural, to be honest. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just weird and different. So getting those tanks sieged up. I think this SUV is still looking for the third base. But third base is going to be up here, and I don't think he really realized that there was a spot up there. Yeah, like I said, you really don't want to be taking this base. It's just the minerals are giving these huge tanks like free value. And we have this SUV heading on up there now. Probably going to see it unless it turns down here, and it's going to turn down there and get killed really fast. E-base, starport, and that +1 on the way. And I'm gonna throw down another factory into 2 factories, sorry. Gonna lay a few mines there. That one looks like it's kinda up, but it's not. He actually might get some. Okay, the observer is here, so he's good right now. Not really being too careful, but he does have a decent number of dragoons. So unless there's a lot of mines, they're probably not going to connect. Ooh, only 2 zealots here. He might be able to sneak by this. Arbiter on the way. He sneaks 2 zealots by. Oh gosh, this could do a lot of damage. 2 probes, 3 probes, 4 probes, 5, 6. Oh, I didn't get that last one. 7 probes. That's actually a decent number of probes. Okay, we do have the wall here, but this is still an option. But wait. The only way you can get to that is going up here and then over here. So that's gonna be kind of hard to get to. So that really is only necessary, because this is not too necessary. Still just chilling on 2 bases, not really going for that extra base quite yet. He's going up to 5 factories. Well, he just teched up. He didn't really teched up and got another. Okay, so we have an attack over here. It's gonna be cleaned up. I believe he lost 1 tank though. Gonna get a supply depot and 1 tank. That's it though. So didn't get really any much value from there. So yeah, we have the tech tree is kind of higher now, but we don't have a lot of production yet. But it will soon be there. So we have Arbiter on the way, and we also have Stasis just about done. Don't think we have +1 yet, but it's about halfway done. Okay, he's adding 2 more factories. So that's gonna be 7 factories. There's gonna be a lot that he's gonna be pumping from. And we have eight gateways over there. We have the first Arbiter out, getting recall on the way. That would be amazing to see a recall. Lots of tanks. Not that many vultures actually. But this army is mostly dragoons. This does seem like a good place to be. Very interesting. There's a very thin line of where you're shooting from the high ground and where you're not. So, I mean, technically, they could both be shooting. I wonder about that. So, if the dragoons are over here and the tanks are over here, can they still miss shots? Because they have to fire up the ground, but then it goes back down. So, that'd be interesting to know. Yeah, I don't know. That's cool. So, this is a very scary push out here. He's got to get back now, get back now. He's going to get a scan. He's got to get a scan. Cryoc not getting a scan down. There comes a scan. It's a little bit late. The stasis is pretty good. This doesn't... I think this is actually going to be cleaned up, but he's going to lose a few units for that. Okay, it's actually not going to be cleaned up. And he's going to force Dreamer back. And a sneaky little base here. If this gets spotted, this base is dead immediately. He needs to keep that concealed from anybody knowing. From Cryoc knowing. Okay, so this might be like an all-in or something. Because 9 gateways, or 9 factories, that's a lot of factories. So we have +1. The tanks will be getting +2. They'll have 2-1 upgrades while the Protoss only has +1. Yeah, that's all it has, and all it has is this one forge upgrading. That's not actually that good. His upgrades are going to be significantly worse than Cryoc's. And again, no third base yet. These units are gonna be dead. Okay, so killed a lot of Zelds with those. But it looks like it did catch a few vultures and like a tank. So let's see how many gateways. We got 9 gateways. It's gonna be. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be getting that third base now. But I mean, Dreamer's in a really uncomfortable position. Stasis is both of the protecting units, and you know what? This is gonna be gotten rid of. So okay, 1 tank. Okay, that was not good. This is not good right here. That's a lot of dead dragoons. And he's gonna get that last tank with the Arbiter actually. The Arbiter has a kill. Wow, this base is so sneaky. He doesn't know it's there. Okay, might be trying to set up a recall soon. So we have the upgrades are now a lot higher. Got a few vultures just not going when they should be going there. Maybe like like this. Send these two on down here. Oh my gosh. Is he actually gonna do what I just thought he should do? Okay. This is like they've been fighting here for a while. Has scouted this base. He's gonna start trying to make some progress on it. Honestly, don't think he should have taken this base because he was pretty much secure. Could have just taken that one for free. And I was trying to say send these two over here and just do a little bit of harassing there. And this is not looking too good for Dreamer. He's gonna go ahead and probe transfer. Nexus is about to go down. Transferring a bunch of SCVs. You should get these guys to do some work. He's gonna take that one now. Which again, I don't really like that spot. Right here seems perfectly fine. He's really just gotta get up some more gateways. 9, 10 gateways. Maybe a recall on this base wouldn't be that bad. But we'll have to see. What's his plan here? Okay, the observer is still alive, so he is seeing what's going down there, but he really hasn't done anything. And I think he could have and should have done something. And he's gonna take this base too. Cryoc is starting to float a lot of minerals, and he has noticed that, so he's gonna push out because he is getting near his maps. A lot of dragoons, a lot of zealots falling, and this is gonna push him back even further into this little tight spot, which is not really where you want to be fighting. So Cryoc has really been dominating this game. Actually, I'll take that back. There was a little bit back and forth here, but this is just not good for him. Everything's getting shredded. The tank count is too high. Then there's just way more for a Dreamer there. And Cryoc's gonna take game 1. Alright. Gonna hop right into the next game. On break now. And yes, all of these are going to be on the same all of the matches are going to be on the same map. Same map. Okay. So, in the 6 o'clock position we have Ash Dreamer. And then in the 2 o'clock position we have Red Cryoc. Take a second to reveal the whole map. That was close. I almost forgot to do that again. And I am gonna change the score now, because it is 1-0. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna try. Jeez, okay, sorry. So, we have Pylon coming down. And it's gonna be the same thing here. Creep colonies. I actually would have expected them to be killed last game, but they didn't get killed. It just seems really annoying. These blocks might be doing the same thing though. I think there may be a block behind there as well. Can't tell, can't really see that. We have gateway first, so nothing not standard, because last time they did go the blind CC and blind Nexus, so they both were safe from that. And we got no scout yet. We have gas, so it's probably gonna be the very standard from Dreamer. Gonna be after. Yeah, I should be getting a Cybernetic Spore, and it's on the way now. And then we'll see some getting on gas, and then after that, probably one Zealot, and then we'll have some Dragoons being produced. But still no scout from Dreamer. Which I'm pretty sure that's not how, I mean, that is how you do it. do the standard build from Dreamer. And we have the Cryoc SUV out there just looking, seeing what's going on. Trying to find his opponent. And we have Factory coming down early. So, what will this be? Could this be 2 Factory push? Guess we'll have to see. So he's got 100 gas now, so we can make that second Factory. Notice there's no third base yet, or second base yet. Sorry. Maybe some hidden tech. I should have pointed that out, because this is a very sneaky spot down here. As I noticed, said in the other ones, it's a blind spot, and I guess you could use that blind spot to your advantage and put some hidden tech down here. Okay, so our Robo. So we got Robo and the Citadel. Not sure what that means there. Oh, and over here we have Factory Starport. So, not sure what that means over here either. So, I guess it could mean dropship, could mean... I mean, I don't see race being used or good at all in this. Because their damage is to the ground is super bad. Just that Robo, I don't understand it. Maybe he's just trying to get that Robo so he'll be protected from the mines that the opponent will lay. See if he gets an observatory, because I understand the DTs but not the second part. So I guess that means no add-on would probably mean dropships. Add-on Valkyrie build? I don't know. I mean, there's always a chance, I guess. Not gonna let that scout in. That is gonna die really fast. So we have 2 DTs on the way. A shuttle. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't understand that. So it is gonna be some DT drops. And over here we have dropship. Huh. You don't have to add the control tower to make a dropship, I thought. I might be wrong. No, I should be right on that. As if he gets in here, I'm pretty sure it did see the dropship, but that's all it saw, so it's probably good. Not gonna actually pick up that Dragoon. So we may see both dropships just pass right by each other. Oh, okay, never mind. They didn't actually get to each other. So we'll see how much damage they each do. And I think Dreamers is actually going to do more damage. There's nothing to detect at all. Nothing to detect. These Vultures could do pretty good too, because all we have is a one Dragoon, but we have DT to defend it now. This is definitely going to be a Dreamer win. There's not going to be any detection. We have the eBay just now almost done. I believe that was a tank that just died. Over here, yeah, that last Vulture is gonna die, and we have a win from Dreamer. So quick game there. The cheese, one out cheese from both sides, but the DTs is gonna counter the opponent cheese because there's no detection for that. So that's gonna tie the match up 1-1. Okay. Okay. Let me get everybody back on the okay, let's change the score. 1 to 1. So in the bottom center, 6 o'clock position, we have Cryoc, and in the top left, around the 10 o'clock position, we have Dreamer. Gonna reveal the map once again, because I don't really know what to talk about at the beginning of the matches. So that spot was definitely used. Main base is, I'd say it's very wide open. There's just a lot of room here. And then with 2 bases being combined, there's gonna be less room that you can't really use. Okay, so the middle, not really something that they use that much. It's gonna be fought across. But we did have battles here, I believe. Wait, was it here? Yeah, it was here. That looks really small last time. When I looked at it, it didn't really look that small. Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah, okay, that's right. They fought there, so I guess they could fight here. They could even fight here too, if they're gonna fight towards the center. And we have standard from here from Dreamer. Standard opening, Cybernetic score, SCV headed out to scout, and we have Dreamer headed out to scout now too. And we have that barracks, and we'll have to see what is after that. We have the gas, so it's gonna be a factory, not gonna be an expansion. I believe this probe is gonna get in here and scout. If it doesn't dilly-dally, it's actually not gonna get up in the scout in time. Okay, makes it up just in time, but it's gonna be forced back now. And this Zealot is on the way, headed out. And yeah, we have the factory. Oh, so definitely a disadvantage there for Dreamer. They're gonna spawn out of the back. And maybe because of that block. Haha. I think it is that block that's in the way. I will check with Mineral to see if that has been fixed, but it probably has, because I'm pretty sure this match has been quite some time ago. We had the factory, and then we're gonna get an expansion up though. So factory expand, this ability he's using. And we're about to get another expansion here for Dreamer. Okay, so actually getting some damage done here. Might want to target that SCV, but so got a little nice chain. SCV heals this SCV. This SCV heals the depot. So he's actually, this is some good pressure, but this tank is gonna be, actually the tank's gonna still a decent while. One SCV is gonna go down, so it loses an SCV for that. Another Dragoon's on the way. Almost out now. And we have another starport. It wasn't an expansion like I was talking about with factory expand. Tank's gonna be out now, so I believe that is gonna force him back. Yeah, he still wants to get the supply depot, but he just brought a bunch of SCVs, so he's not gonna get that. And he needs to head on back. Keeps Zelda alive as well. This is hidden back here, so it didn't work for him last time, but he has confirmed that is no DT drops or anything like that. So he's gonna be doing the same thing he did last time, except it may not be vultures. Maybe it tanks or something of that sort. Still doing a lot of harassing up here. Still hasn't managed to lose anything. So good job there by Dreamer. But Cryoc hasn't lost anything either, except those 2 Marines, which really don't matter that much. So yeah, maybe it's just like a tank drop. With all the pressure that's been put on at his base, and there's not going to be anything really much to defend. But he's going to be getting a couple more gateways, and this base is on the way now. So yeah, 2 tanks. I would have preferred if they were vultures though. If they're vultures, I think he could actually just win. Could have just won right here. But he doesn't have the luxury of them right now, so it's gonna be halfway done. My guess is he's gonna turn this Dragoon. He's gonna might even just turn his whole army around. So the tanks are here now. He's gonna okay, he's not gonna turn around. Instead, he's gonna dive on in. So there goes his first Dragoon. It says there's purple right here, but I don't see any purple. Okay, so we have tanks coming back home to try and save this. And they actually are going to save this. I don't know why it said purple was right there, because there wasn't at all any purple. So, definitely an advantage to Dreamer now. Because, like I said, if this would have been vultures, it would have been a different story. And second factor on the way, but he is going to be trying to get some more damage done, but I don't really see this actually going to be able to get much done. Oh, the Dragoons did try to pick it off, so there are less Dragoons in here. He's going to target the dropship. So these tanks are going to go down. This is not a good position at all for Cryoc. Dreamer isn't going to be able to like run on into Cryoc's base though with the siege mode, but I mean, he's in a good position. Try to macro up, try to get another base going. He's put himself in a good position. So that was a great decision to go ahead and try and just go ahead and try and bust it here, like when the dropship got over here, because it made him come back. Or yeah, it made the dropship come back, and he didn't really take much damage on his end. We still don't have an eBay, so he's gonna have not a lot of detection for now. Okay, he does see that dropship. Not sure if he saw it with his own eyes, because that is a lot to keep up with. I know for a fact I would not have, but that's besides the point. But over here, we have him scouting this base. I think the dropship was looking to drop there, but there's no probes at the moment, and there are some Dragoons, so he can't really get a whole lot done. I think he's still trying to, maybe. Oh yeah, they can run in there. He's got a tank. Yeah, I wouldn't bring that up with them. Four factories now. And that +1 for the ground army, Terran ground army is on the way too. Okay, so he still got that thing. I think he looked to try to get some damage, but there really wasn't any, so he just headed on back home. Stargate so we can get those arbiters. Scan goes down here. No eBay still. I guess you don't really need it, but I mean, you're eventually gonna need it because of Recalls will just be like wreck everything. 2 tanks. I don't know about this. Not sure what he's really trying to do. We have an observer. It's gonna see it. It's gonna see it. So that's definitely good for Dreamer now. Some vultures trying to get a little bit more damage done, but not really getting that much. Dragoon is here. I believe it did just see that dropship. That's why it's headed back on over here. Getting kind of close to killing it, actually. I think he should just bring that home because it can't really get much value. A DT headed on down here. See what he can get done. We do have the army coming out now. Do we have a science vessel? No, we do not. We have scans. This one has decent. Both have decent number of energy. Second armory. Okay, so we do have that eat base somewhere. Maybe lifted. Yeah, it was lifted off. He might have had that a year ago, and I just didn't know because it was lifted off. Ooh, Arbiter or Observer barely gonna get out here. We have some vultures headed up here. They do still look like slow vultures. Not sure about that. So we got stasis too. Those don't really look that fast. Okay, I don't know. They might be pretty fast. I mean, he probably would have it by now. Those are pretty fast still. I can never really tell with that, even with like using hydras. I can't tell when they have speed and when they don't. So 6, 8 gateways. Gonna be 8 gateways. Getting Arbiter. First Arbiter is soon to pop. Have the DT over there now, just in case for the third base. Remember third base? Oh shoot, the third base is here. Remember the fourth base comes, which could be quite some time. Globe maybe gonna try to expand up here. There is a vulture. I thought that was a mine, but it is not a mine. We have Dreamer headed on down here. Supplies are pretty even. Army getting a little split up. Bring the Arbiter in with the army would be nice to you need that stasis in there. So that must have been an accident. Double Citadel. Okay, it's gonna be headed over here now. That DT was here, probably didn't do much because he probably could scan it and kill it immediately. But delayed it maybe for a little bit. Gonna try to come up this ramp, but his army is kind of getting a little bit surrounded. EMP on the Arbiter, so we're not gonna be getting any scans or any stasis. I don't know how this is. This is for Dreamer. This doesn't look like that great, but it doesn't look like the worst. And yeah, I agree with that decision. He got a little bit of damage done. Save what you can, so he's gonna come back on home. It's gonna be 4 base to 4 base. Okay. Actually, gonna completely ignore that vulture. I don't even know if he knows it's there, but he's gonna take this one first. Okay, okay, this is done now. We have a timing move out now with the upgrades just finishing. 2-1. That's really good upgrades. 9 facts. A lot of vultures, a lot of tanks. This is pretty a lot. He is starting to get on top. The zealots are coming. There's a little bit of reinforcing troops coming over here, but these are not really are helping that much. High Templar is gonna try to get some storm in here. Okay, if you had kept the Arbiter alive in the Science Vessel had gone down, that could have done some more damage. Didn't quite, did it? And we have some more upgrades that are going to be coming. So Cryoc is going to be getting closer and closer. So this is kind of what I was talking about. These siege things can just fire on these probes from the backside. The vultures are up here, so okay, there's not actually a whole lot. That looked like a pretty good mine drag there. Yeah, he's gonna GG. There just wasn't enough for Dreamer, and he's gonna tie up the series 2-1. Alright, jumping into the next game. It's gonna be the same map. We'll have to see okay. Okay, yeah, score. Change score. 2-1. The German player is up and winning. Okay, so we have Cryoc in the 6 o'clock position as last time, and then we have Dreamer in the 2 o'clock position. Gonna go ahead and reveal the whole map here. See if there's anything that I noticed about last time. But yeah, this was a little bit, this little spot here was abused a little bit because of the because these tanks are in this. These tanks completely shape the whole, every single match. TVT, basically TVT uses the most tanks, I'd say. And then not as much in TVZ, but still there, still a big part of it. So we got the barracks, and it looks like it's gonna be barrack. Oh, and the blind nexus this time actually, but we'll have to see. I did think the minerals were for Cryoc, but didn't know. Okay, so we have the nexus coming down. Let's see if it's gonna be getting punished. Okay, barracks almost done. Yeah, it's actually gonna be the CC after the barracks, and then it's gonna, because there is no refinery to gain gas from. And this is not looking to get punished here. The gateway is about to be finished. Gas almost done too. So yeah, I guess this little block, instead of them spawning like right here, pushes them back all the way back there. So that's a little bit annoying. It's not going to be there or there, so a little bit unlucky that he gets this position, but not a big deal. Coming into scout now, but this is not punishable anymore. Gonna force that probe back, but is not gonna be killed. Now. Yeah. Okay, factory on the way now for Cryoc. And still got the SUV in there scouting. I have the range on the way. And we have first Dragoon coming out, so that SUV is going to be gone soon. In the second factory now. And the SUV is about to die. Ooh, that's a very tight spot. I did not expect that Dragoon to be able to fit there. It did. It was able to fit. Okay, we're not going to get that Vulture first. We're going to be getting the machine shop. And we'll have to see what is going to be coming out of that machine shop. It's going to be siege mode or mines or whatever. Alright, give me a second.